Hello and a very warm welcome to all of you. The task of leadership is not to put greatness into people but to elicit it, for the greatness is there already. Land Rover is the name that does not need any introduction. So let us go beyond the name and the reason behind its popularity. Land Rover is a British car manufacturer with its headquarters in Gaydon, United Kingdom, which specializes in four-wheel drive vehicles. The Land Rover name was originally used by the Rover company for one specific vehicle model named simply the Land Rover, launched by Rover in 1948. Over the following years, it developed into a marque encompassing a range of four-wheel drive models including the Defender, Discovery Freelander, Range Rover Sport and Range Rover Evoque. Land Rovers are currently assembled in the company's Halewood and Solihull plants, with the research and development taking place at Jaguar Land Rovers Gaydon and Whiteley Engineering Centres. Founder of Range Rovers was John Brabine, a true Range Rover enthusiast, ranker and engineer from New Zealand living in the United States. He has therefore tried to impart his worldwide perspective on the Range Rover scene. He has owned each successive model of Range Rover through the Mark III L322 model as it has come out, and has been one of the first to subject each model to real-world off-road adventuring as opposed to the carefully controlled conditions of the manufacturer test courses. As a result, each of his Range Rovers has had the distinction of having, at the time of its sale, never been on road. Jaguar Land Rover is hoping to manufacture cars outside the UK for the first time, including at a new plant in China, as the car maker confirmed plans for more production in export markets.
Welcome to the Jaguar Land Rover stand in Geneva 2012. Really happy to welcome you here. What you see behind me is a Range Rover Evoque convertible concept car, one of the great design studies which we are doing in our headquarters, in our design studios, in order to develop and see which niches are interesting for us. But you see how Jaguar Land Rover really invests in product, and this is also a very big part of our strategy. We announced our strategy last year, October, the acceleration strategy. Acceleration strategy is products. We are investing every year more than £1.5 billion into products and bring cars like that to the market, which are exciting. Range Rover Evoque you have already in the market since October, November. We have a very good order bank, very excited our clients. Second big pillar of our strategy, of course, is service. We are at the moment in Russia changing our dealer network, increasing capacity, improving services, and we have as a third pillar, very big pillar, is people. We are doing at the moment investing in a big academy, and this big academy will train our own people, will train our dealer people, we will increase processes, and with this, of course, we are planning to have a big increase of our future sales in Russia.
JLR has expanded rapidly in its home UK market in recent years, adding 8,000 jobs owing to strong demand from markets such as China and US. With a presence in more than 170 countries worldwide and some 19,000 employees in the UK alone, Jaguar Land Rover is one of the largest, best-known car manufacturers. Although Land Rover is dominant in market yet, to name a few major competitors in the market are Daimler AG, BMW and Toyota Motor Corporation. Some of the Land Rover products are 4G Range Rover, Range Rover Evoque and Land Rover Freelander. The luxury car maker is expected to post profits of between £1.5 billion and £1.6 billion for the year to March 31, up from a record £1.1 billion last year. The increase is because of surging demand for its cars in Asia and the success of the Range Rover Evoque. More than $4 billion of investment has been committed to the UK by car makers in the last 12 months, and the country is exporting more cars than it imports for the first time since 1976. Much of the investment and growth has come from JLR, which employs 21,000 staff in the UK. To improve the environmental performance of its vehicles, Jaguar Land Rover has invested £800 million over 5 years in new technologies. The major outcome in the new Jaguar XJ is an example of the end results of JLR's embedded environmental strategy. This new product has benefited from investment in a number of technologies which all lead to reduced energy usage in design, manufacture and distribution of this vehicle. Not only that, it uses lightweight recyclable materials and a new range of more fuel efficient and high performance engines.
If any business doesn't react to the challenges of a world which is becoming more concerned about the environment, it's not going to stay in business. And it is as simple and as important as that. Over the last 10 years, our factory at Solihull, which is a major manufacturing plant within the UK, has reduced carbon dioxide emissions by 30%. And we have programmes which have been ongoing throughout that time and which will continue to do to reduce carbon dioxide emissions, to reduce waste and to reduce water consumption. And that's something, as I say, which has been core to the operation of the business.
We pay into a fund operated by Climate Care, a unique fund for Land Rover that invests in projects around the world that invest in sustainable technology.
Virtual testing was used for 7,000 crash tests and over 1 million miles of virtual driving, saving both cost and emissions, but also providing much more data than would be possible by physical testing alone. Lightweight structure also translates into greater fuel efficiency and lower emissions than equivalent steel-bodied car. There is also less waste, and at the end of its life, it is 85% recyclable. So in a way to lead the global market in an eco-friendly and effective way, Land Rover is all set to make its footprint more stronger with its innovative ideas and technologies. So friends, high sentiments always win in the end. The leaders who offer blood, toil, tears and sweat always get more out of their followers than those who offer safety and good time. When it comes to the pinch, human beings are heroic. All the best and have a successful future.